Enugu State is in shock. The gruesome assassination of Reverend Father Matthew Eya, a beloved Catholic priest of the Nsukka Diocese, has reignited deep fears and raised critical questions about security governance in the southeast. On the evening of September 19, 2025, Father Eya, parish priest of St. Charles Catholic Church, Ehandiago, was ambushed by gunmen along the notorious Ehandiago-Ehaititi Road in the Nsukka local government area of Enugu State. Witnesses say armed men, suspected to be herdsmen, emerged from the bush and opened fire without warning. The priest, struck by multiple bullets, died instantly. Unlike typical bandit attacks, the killers neither abducted him nor stole his vehicle. Fueling speculations say the attack may have been a deliberate assassination rather than random violence. The killing sparked outrage and grief across Nsukka and beyond. Parishioners described Father Eya as a humble, service-driven priest who touched countless lives. Candlelight processions turned into open cries of frustration as community leaders accused government authorities of neglecting repeated warnings against the deteriorating security situation. The Enugu State Police Command has since arrested 38 suspects, recovered weapons, and promised no stone will be left unturned in tracking down the killers. Commissioner of Police Maman Bitrus Giwa insists the culprits are still within the locality and will be fished out, but for many residents, these assurances sound familiar, yet rarely translate into justice. The Enugu State Government, in a strong reaction, condemned the killing and announced a 10 million naira bounty on the perpetrators. Commissioner for Information Malaki Abo said the government stands with the Catholic Church and the people of Nsukka, pledging that Father Eya's death will not be swept under the carpet. Still, questions linger. Why has the Ehandiago-Ehaititi axis remained a hotspot for killing and kidnappings despite years of complaints? Why do priests and community leaders continue to be soft targets, especially in rural southeast? And more critically, does this reflect a failure of Nigeria's wider security architecture, or is it a case of local negligence? Civil society groups point to a troubling pattern. In the past 12 months, the Nsukka zone alone recorded 46 abductions and 19 killings. Nationally, no fewer than 25 priests have been abducted since 2023, with some killed. Analysts say the porous borders between Enugu, Benue, and Kogi make it easy for criminal gangs to operate with impunity. Human rights advocates argue that arrests mean little without credible prosecutions. Too often, suspects are paraded before the cameras only for cases to fizzle out quietly. For the Catholic Diocese of Nsukka, this is not just a crime, but an attack on the church and humanity. Clergy across Enugu have staged vigils demanding real protection for priests serving in rural communities. The murder of Father Matthew Eya has become more than a tragic story. It is now a political test of the Enugu State government's resolve and a spotlight on Nigeria's continuing struggle to secure its citizens. As the diocese prepare for his burial, the big question remains: will this case be the turning point, or just another statistic in the endless catalog of insecurity in Nigeria's southeast? I can't help but ask. The police say they have 38 suspects in custody. Who exactly are these people? How many of them are herdsmen? And how many truly have a link to the murder of Father Eya? Or are we witnessing once again the familiar tradition of mass arrests, rounding up anyone nearby just to create the impression that the police is working. For now, all eyes are on Enugu and the police. Fingers crossed. Join the conversation in the comments. See you on the next one.